What?
And that type of
Another
football is football, as we shall say. The World Cup is going on. It's a thing. It's happening. If you're here in the United States like us, you probably haven't heard too much about it, except for it started today. There wasn't that big of a celebration or anything like that. It's not like the Olympics where everybody's like, gotta watch the opening ceremony, man. Nobody cared. Sorry. But you had a pretty decent game today. Brazil played Croatia. Now, Croatia lost 3-1, so Brazil scored 3, Croatia won. But Croatia really didn't score any goals at all because their one goal was an own goal, which means one of the Brazilian players kicked it in. So Brazil just won.
actually scored 4 goals.
That's what I'm trying to say here. They're,
One on themselves.
They were like, here we go. I'm going to spot you a goal and then see if you can come back. But you know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am not that knowledgeable about soccer. I know a couple of people, a couple of the names like Neymar today. He scored 2 goals. Beast from Brazil. He's going to be great. They also have a guy named Fred. That's his name, Fred. I think it's
That's
Fred.
No last name?
I think it's just Fred.
Fred.
Like
Fred. Mario.
Mario, exactly. And then they have a guy named Hulk. That's it, Hulk.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Are these your legal names or?
I have no idea.
That's
the name on the back of their jerseys. And when you see them in the games,
is is FIFA? What is it? FIFA? FIFA. Is FIFA like the remember the old XFL where the players could decide whatever goes on their jerseys?
I believe there is some sort of rhyme to this reason, but like when I play the FIFA video games, these guys just show up as Fred or Hulk, where everybody else has their first and last name. So it's kind of weird. But hey, if I could pick a name, Hulk would not be a bad one. That would be towards the top of the list. That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember though the XFL in its very short run and all the names people came up with?
Yeah, he hate me.
Yeah, that's one of the few players that ended up getting to the NFL.
So you never know. You never know. His stupid nickname might do it for you. But yeah. So, and like I said, I'm not that big on soccer, but I'll just give you a couple games to just look out for the next couple days. So if you're like, what game do I watch? I don't want to watch them all. I just want to watch a couple good ones. These are a couple that I would say are going to be good to watch. The first one, June 13th, which is tomorrow. Group B, you have Spain versus the Netherlands. Now, I believe this is a rematch from the 2010 World Cup, where Spain beat the Netherlands in the championship, and you have Spain coming in as the number 1 seed. So look out for them. That should be a really cool game to watch. Hopefully a back and forth. And this is only group play, so there's not as much pressure on it, but it should be fun. Then June 14th, Group D, you have England playing Italy. These are 2 of the most traditional powerhouses in football in the world. So, I mean, they always bring good teams. What can you say?
I don't know about England. I think they always kind of end up slumping a little bit. At least a little later on.
They never win it. I think it's been over 60 years since they won it, so they never make it. But,
Didn't England? Wasn't soccer from England originally?
I think that's what they say, but I don't think the rest of the world agrees. And since I'm not from a country that really loves soccer, if I was, I would say America invented. I don't really care all that much. So I'll just give it to you, England. You're our closest allies now. It's all you guys.
You did it. You're just bad at it now, kind of. Better than us, but whatever.
They always field a good team. It's just this team always seems to choke and peter out before they do anything. I mean, they have guys like Wayne Rooney leading the. I hate that guy. He's just such a loudmouth from Manchester United. So, I just have no feelings towards England, good or bad. But if I had to pick a team, I'd hope Italy beat them in this one. So, there you go. But it should be a good game, nonetheless. Then you have on June 16th. Yes, I skipped June 15th. I didn't really see any games worth watching there. But on June 16th, you have probably the game of the tournament, probably for all these first rounds, where you have number 2 Germany playing number 4 Portugal, and of course that is Group G, the group of death, where America is also in there, and America will not make it out. Sorry, America. But you have players like Ronaldo on the pitch. I think that's what they say. On the pitch for this one. On the pitch for this one. Do I have a horrible accent? I think I do.
I don't like it.
Stop using it.
I don't like you either, so.
But you have Ronaldo, one of the best players in the world, on the pitch for this one. Yeah, I threw it in there better that time. And then with Germany, they just have an all-around good squad. Really look for Ozil to be the star of this game for the German side. Maybe Klose. He's a 36-year-old guy, Miroslav Klose. Pretty crafty, so you never know. Might do something. Surprise you a little bit.
Slide somewhere. Yeah,
slide in there.
Kick a ball, perhaps.
Maybe score a goal. Hit the back of the net. Do a slide tackle, something like that. Something cool. Maybe a header. You never know.
Nah, he's overrated.
Overrated. But and then on June 17th you have Brazil playing Mexico. Now Mexico barely made it in there. They really just kind of slid in with they were like the last team appointed there, but they're actually a pretty good team. Chicharito, I believe his name is a star, and he's a young kid, and he's still playing really hard. And he's pretty good. And then you have Brazil, which we just talked about their beasts. Hulk, Fred, Neymar. I mean, come on.
I think the real person you have to watch out for is Hulk. Because the angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes. He'll just kick that ball through people's legs eventually.
Yeah. And now some teams that I didn't mention, but you should also watch out for. Uruguay, I believe I pronounced that correctly. They have Luis Suarez, who led the English Premier League in scoring this year, and Diego Forlan, who's another really good forward. Those guys are going to be a really cool tandem. You're going to see a lot of goals out of them. And Argentina. You definitely want to watch Argentina because they got Messi. Messi's the best player in the world. I might have said that about Ronaldo, but maybe Messi. It's a debate.
Oh no, his game is a little messy.
Womp yourself.
Oh.
Well, if I got a womp, you get a womp too.
All right.
Yeah, so check those guys out. And if you don't play FIFA, I'm not a big soccer watcher fan or player fan, but the soccer games are fun. You should pick those up. Just saying. Maybe I'll say that on my entertainment show where I talk about video games, which if you don't watch, you really should because it's on Monday nights at 10, just like this is Thursday nights at 10. So, where's my Facebook?
I think